Are you wondering if essential oils are safe for your dog? Then watch this video. Last week I did a talk about essential oils, how they can help dogs, how to use them and how not to use them. So I just wanted to share it with you. Essential oils healing basically, and that's called zoopharmacognosy. I don't know if you did any Greek, but basically zoo, animal, pharma, remedy, cognosy, knowledge. And it's basically the ability of animals to know what remedies to select to basically heal themselves. Basically, in the wild, animals would select different plants to heal themselves. They will go and forage different things. It's been seen with mammals like gorillas, but also even with insects and butterfly. Dogs, they are domesticated, but they still have that same ability. What essential oils can help with different things, really, different conditions. Basically, they are in different groups. One group is for pain relief. The other is for any physical issues. Another one for hormones imbalance. Then there's another one for infection. And finally, one for behavioral and psychological issues, reactivity, anxiousness, trauma. So how does it work? It's totally self-selection. The animal really selects what they need. You offer them to the dog and you look at the response. They will know basically if they need them and they will tell you. And how do they tell you? It's by the dog's body language, really. What you do, you approach with the oil very slowly. Do not go too close straight away because it will be very overwhelming. And even with some dogs, it's actually good to keep the bottle closed initially because they have such a strong sense of smell. And you basically look at the body language. If they are calm, like sniffing in the air and getting into a relaxed state, some dogs, they would be very nervous. And if you see that all of a sudden they just lie down, that's usually a good thing, a good sign that they need that. They could also blink or lick their paws. That has been shown as well. And the wrong side, so the sign that they don't need it, is basically if they turn their head or if they move away. Because the very important thing is that you always give your dogs a choice. So you don't, put them in a corner with your oil and force them to sniff. If they want to move away, it's absolutely fine. If they want to exit the room eventually, that's fine as well. But what you should really do is open the window as well, because it's very, very strong for them. How do you know when the dog is in us? Basically, because they will move away. It will be either their whole body, because it will be too overwhelming, or just their head. If all of a sudden they move, you wait a bit, but if they stay in that position, it means that they don't. You can also use floral waters, which are basically essential oils but diluted in more water. It's actually good, for more sensitive dog, like for example for long-nosed dog, like such as greyhound. You can work with dried powders as well. Barley grass is a very, very common one. And if you see, for example, your dog sometimes eats grass, it's because they need it. It helps them purge, basically. And it's really, really good for them. And I've rarely seen a dog that doesn't want barley grass. We still have that ability as well. And if you take a lot of different essential oils, like some days, you would enjoy it, and depending on the mood and when you know what they're for, you would really realize, like someday you would find essential oils appealing and some days not. And it's the same with powders. There's a licorice root powders as well that we use. If you take it yourself, the first go will be usually very appealing, but as your body doesn't need it anymore, the second take will become less appealing, the third will be less appealing, and that's exactly how it works for dog as well. So that's how they know that they don't need it anymore, because it's not appealing, and they will just stop when they have enough, which is, I think it's beautiful, because you never can go wrong if you let them decide. With the powders, the good thing is that you can really put them in different containers and the dog just goes and select what he needs, because it can really vary with the days. Like initially, like Charlie didn't take anything, then he took a lot of barley grass, and then all of a sudden he took valerian, which is for anxiety. But at the beginning he didn't want it, but all of a sudden one day he was like, oh yeah, I want it now. And I think it's beautiful because you can never go wrong, because they stop when they don't, and it's great.
Does that mean, and I'm not suggesting I would do that, but I'd just like to know, does that mean you would offer it to them every day? And if they didn't want it, they wouldn't have it? Or could that be
Yeah,
too much for their
no,
sense?
you can always suggest it, because if they don't want it, you are aware of it quite quickly and you just remove it and you just have the window open and you leave the window open for a while after, so you make sure that it goes away. Some days I would, if I know, especially like Paddy, like last week? Or the week before, he had an eye infection, basically. I got it early enough, so I gave him a lot of powders, let him select it. And he took a lot of licorice, which is actually good for eyes as well. And I let him heal by himself. And I did try to do it every day because I knew he had an infection there. And after a week, it was gone. Now, the precautions: never force an essential oil to a dog. And that's exactly why home diffusers can be bad, because they have like a stronger sense of smell than us. They basically have 300 million olfactory receptors, where we have about 6 million. So they basically smell like 50 times better than us. Imagine if you can smell a diffuser, imagine how they smell it. I hope you enjoyed this video, but if you have more questions about essential oils, you can book a quick call with me. It's completely free. The link is at the top of the screen right now. So I will talk to you soon. Bye.